Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to this very special occasion, it being the celebration of the inaugural edition of the Psu Research Review. And it will begin with a recitation from the Holy Quran.
وقل اعملوا فسيرى الله عملكم ورسوله والمؤمنون وستردون إلى عالم الغيب والشهادة فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون.
Dr. Yamani is not only the rector of PSU, he is also the founding editor of the Research Review. And it's my privilege to invite him to come and address the gathering.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone. Good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for attending this important gathering, Psu Research Review Journal Inauguration. It is a great pleasure for all of us here at PSU, and we are indeed delighted and pleased to have with us here this afternoon, Ms. Jade Turvey, PSU Research Publisher, Emerald Group Publishing Limited, UK. We welcome Ms. Turvey to PSU and thank her for coming such a long way to attend this ceremony, marking the publication of the first issue of the PSU Research Review. We would also like to take this opportunity to express our thanks and appreciation to Dr. Mohammad Nurunnabi, PSU Research Editor-in-Chief, for his hard work in making this day is possible. Today is a hallmark day for PSU. It marks the start of a new voyage as PSU sets course for a new destination. As indicated recently in the Kingdom's 2030 vision, that one of the prime objectives of the vision is to have at least 5 Saudi universities among the top 200 universities in the international ranking. And PSU's ambition is to be one of them. Even though Prince Sultan University is still in the dawn of its history compared to the massive national and vulnerable international universities, PSU is proud to be the first and the leading non-profit private university in the kingdom. It has already proven itself as a leader in quality higher education and its community service program. This is readily acknowledged by the marketplace as our graduates and those from other schools who merited professional certification in our E4E programs are snapped up by the public and private sectors in this country and beyond. Our education, our quality is an ideal that PSU has embraced at the date of its inception in 1999. Ever since that day, the university has been hard at work ensuring and enriching the quality of the degree programs on offers. Now, as PSU approaches the end of its second decade, the university, ironically on course to graduate itself, we look to advance into the ranks of research universities. To merit this distinction, the reach and impact of research work is the trademark of quality among institutions of higher learning. Accordingly, as part of the university ambitious strategic plan, PSU's attention now turns to upgrading the quality of its research. This will be the area under the spotlight in our upcoming 5-year plan for 2018-2023. On the research front, the readiness of this campaign over the past few months is evident by the preparations for the launch of our first international academic journal, the Psu Research Journal. The launch of Psu Research Journal announces PSU's presence at the international level. The journal will help the university commune and link with scholars around the globe. There are dividends to be gained and opportunities to be seized by joining in conversation about the new ideas and quality research projects in fields of interest of PSU college faculties. In concert with our existing research-oriented units, the Research and Translation Center, the Center of Excellence, the newly launched International Journal, our objective is to recognize not only at home, but also abroad as a vibrant and aspiring research university. In closing, we would like to express our thanks and appreciation to the Office of the General Supervisor of Public Relations and Marketing, headed by Dr. Jade Turvey, together with the ITCS office, headed by Dr. Nurunnabi, on both campuses, for coordinating this lovely gathering. Finally, we truly hope that this gathering on celebrating our PSU Research Review inauguration will mark the laying the foundation of a long-lasting partnership with our publisher, Emerald Publishing Limited. I truly thank you all for your presence, and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Yamani. I should now like to invite Ms. Turvey, publisher of the Emerald Group, to come and address you.
Hello, everyone. So, firstly, let me just say thank you for the invitation to come present to you all today. It's an absolute honour to be on stage, and I feel privileged to have the opportunity to present to you on behalf of Emerald Publishing. Today I'd like to talk briefly about Emerald Publishing, so you understand a little bit more about who we are and what we value. I'm also pleased to talk to you today about the publishing partnership between Emerald and Prince Sultan University in their collaboration to publish their first research journal, Psu Research Review. So first, a little history about Emerald. Emerald Publishing, or it's formerly known NCB Press, was established in 1967 in Bradford in the north of the UK. The company was founded by a group of management academics who, frustrated by the lack of journal options for their research, decided they would start their own publishing company, which provided an outlet for their work. Their intention was for the company to champion new ideas that would advance the research and practice of business and management. In 1968, Emerald began publishing their first journal, Management Decision, which was purchased for the price of £1. Management Decision is still published by Emerald today and is considered one of our flagship journals. Our aim has always been to publish rigorous academic research and more applied content that helps students, researchers, academics and practitioners at all stages of their career. We quickly developed a reputation for publishing research with a strong practical application and which seeks to bridge the gap between theory and practice. Over the past 50 years, we've built on our strong heritage as a leading scholarly publisher in business and management, but have also diversified our portfolio through strategic launches and acquisitions. Today, we publish a whole range of subjects, including engineering, education, health and social care, and built environment. We continue to nurture fresh thinking in applied fields where we feel we can make a real difference. We provide access to a growing collection of more than 300 journals, 2,500 books, and 1,500 case studies. 2017 is actually a really special year for Emerald as we celebrate our 50th anniversary. Today, the company is an independent, family-owned business owned by one of the original founders, Dr. Keith Howard. Even after 50 years, Dr. Howard remains an integral part of the business and still comes into the office weekly, choosing his summers in Bradford over Barbados. It's this commitment and drive that has pushed Emerald through the years into the position we see ourselves in today. So, throughout 2017, we will be celebrating our success, and there is extensive work going on to make sure we are being promoted globally, driving further awareness and engagement with our brand. So some of the activities that we're going to be engaging is the launch of our 50-year anniversary book, which follows the full timeline and history of Emerald, including key milestones. Oh, sorry. We've got a dedicated 50-year anniversary webpage, which is listed there, where you can find a free online version of the commemorative anniversary book, and which I would encourage you all to go and visit. We're also giving access to 50 of our most impactful articles from across the year, including the first paper to ever coin the term the World Wide Web, which was written by the inventor of the World Wide Web, Tim Berners-Lee, in 1992. This year, Emerald's also sponsored the Research Impact category in the year's Guardian University Awards. The Guardian, for those who are not familiar, is one of the largest daily newspapers in the UK, and their University Awards showcase some of the great work done by UK universities and awarded to universities in recognition and celebration of their pioneering work, which is transforming the lives of students and communities. Throughout the year, we'll also be holding celebration events at global conferences such as London Book Fair, Frankfurt Book Fair, and the Academy of Management to celebrate with our communities. In terms of how we measure our impact, we continue to look at established rankings to measure our impact annually. Many of our titles are indexed by ISI, and in 2016, Emerald outperformed the market for the impact factor results, with 72% of our indexed titles seeing an increase in their impact factor. Hopefully, we'll continue to see a positive trend this year when the 2016 impact factor results are released. With 88% of our journals also indexed by Scopus, our journals demonstrate research rigour with practical relevance. With the recently launched SiteScope metric, we can also provide much greater depth and breadth to the range of data available to researchers. According to SiteScore, we are the publisher with the most business management and accounting titles, with over 16% of the whole sector. As an ambitious publisher, we are continuously growing, and we are hoping to publish over 12,000 articles across all of our e-journals in 2017. In 2016, we received 31,340,170 downloads to our content, which is almost one download every second. In 2017, we look to surpass that figure. Our 50th anniversary has been an opportune time for Emerald to look to the future. We've been on an exciting journey in recent years, growing from one company into a group of businesses and expanding our offering to help our communities meet new challenges and opportunities. At a time when expertise and evidence is being challenged in some quarters, we remain passionate about helping people in the world of research make decisions that matter based on research that counts. In 2017, we launched our new brand, coincidentally alongside Prince Sultan's, and our new brand highlights our heritage, our digital and connected future, and our position as an independent champion of ideas that advance research and practice in applied fields. The new Emerald Group brand incorporates all companies, including good practice and research media, as well as leaving the door open for future opportunities. Research Media is a company that engages the wider audience beyond the academy, demonstrating the impact that research has in real and practical ways. Good practice distills management research into bite-sized, digestible chunks, and well-structured content which can be applied in practice by managers who are learning and developing in the workplace. Together as Emerald Group, RM, GP and Emerald Publishing are part of a global knowledge business which cherishes a principle and approach to customers. In 2016, Emerald and Prince Sultan entered into a partnership for Emerald to become the official publisher of their new launch title, Psu Research Review. Emerald provides their publishing expertise and services to help Prince Sultan University in establishing their journal, which was launched successfully this year. The aim of the journal is to cultivate and share knowledge on contemporary research spanning across topics such as business, engineering, education and computer science, closely aligned to subjects already published by Emerald. The motivations behind launching the journal were to support the efforts of Prince Sultan University in internationalising. Psu Research Review is a vehicle to demonstrate globally that Prince Sultan University are not only thinkers but thought leaders and are helping to shape the future of research. Emerald provides support in providing a global dissemination platform, an industry-leading submission and peer review management system, an already captive audience, and professional production and typesetting services. The journal is published online as open access, which means that there is unrestricted access to the content. Open access means people can engage with the content immediately after publication, and there are no barriers or access embargoes. This helps to advance and progress research at a much quicker pace. The editorial team, most notably Editor-in-Chief Dr. Mohammad Nurunnabi, are primarily in charge of sourcing and reviewing the papers, and are established experts in the field who are much closer to the content than we are. I've been working closely with Dr. Mohammad since 2016 in preparation for the launch this year. For those of you who've had the opportunity to work with Dr. Mohammad, you will know he is a committed, very driven and focused individual who strives for nothing less than perfect. He never stops and is committed to making this journal a success, and his enthusiasm for the project is infectious. We stay in constant communication, and I've even had to request additional storage in my email to accommodate all of his messages. As Ahmed and Prince Sultan continue to collaborate on this journal, the key focus now for us is going to be on securing high quality content to publish in the journal, ensuring visibility across global dissemination services so we can increase the awareness, and also getting the journal into internationally recognised rankings bodies, which will not only encourage more downloads and an interest for the community, but higher calibre authors to submit to the journal. In the near future, we will be looking to be evaluated and submitted to the Emerging Sources Citation Index, which is part of the impact factor. We will also be looking to submit to Scopus, and hopefully this will help to cement our position on the global journal stage. Our ultimate aim is to help research and researchers make an impact, and we look forward to our continued work with Prince Sultan University in their mission to achieve this. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Turvey. There will now be a short video about PSU Research Review. Dr. Yamani will now launch the review. And it's now my privilege to invite Dr. Yamani, Ms. Turvey, and Dr. Nurunnabi to join me here on the stage. And that concludes the ceremony, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed for coming along.